Well, that was exciting for a moment, wasn't it?
So, Mr. Kirby, you were telling us about your orchids. Do you raise many different varieties?
I'm afraid I've quite forgotten about my orchids.
Oh, I can't tell you how sorry I am.
What did I do that was so terrible? I threw him on the floor. Didn't kill him.
Please, Mr. Kalinko! Oh, well, dinner should be no time at all now. Mr. Kirby, would you like some candy while you're waiting? I've got some freshly made.
My doctor does not permit me to eat candy, thank you.
Oh, but these are nothing, Mr. Kirby. Just a little coconut, a little marshmallow, a little cornflakes.
Essie, don't.
Oh, what?
Miss Alice. What? Excuse me, what is it, Reba? Please don't fell down. Stank, go make some more. I got it. Well, send down for some. All right, hurry. I'm so sorry. There's going to be a slight delay, but everything should be ready in just a minute.
Oh, that certainly put you people to a lot of trouble with my stupidity.
Not at all, Tony.
Listen, why don't we play a game of some sort while we're waiting?
Oh, that'd be fine.
Mother, I don't think Mr.
I have an idea. I know a wonderful trick with a glass of
No, maybe next time.
But Mr. and Mrs. Kirby would love this game.
Oh, that's
Please,
great.
Mother. It's perfectly harmless.
I'm not very good at games, Mrs. Sycamore.
Oh, but any fool could play this game, Mr. Kirby. All you have to do is write your name on a piece of paper.
Mother, Mr. Kirby doesn't want to.
Oh, you'll love it. Tony, would you help me?
Of course. Okay. Here you are.
There you go, Mr. Kirby.
Yep.
Write your name on that piece of paper. And
Here you are, Ed.
Grandpa. And Mrs. Kirby, you do the same with this one.
Mother, what is this
ballerina.
game?
Oh, I used to play it in school. It's called Forget Me Not. And now what happens is I call out 5 words. They can be anything at all. And you write down the first thing that comes to your mind. Is that clear?
Okay.
For example, if I say grass, you might write down green.
Oh.
Just whatever you think of, see? Or if I say chair, you might put down table. It shows people's reactions to different things.
Oh.
You see how simple it is, Mr. Kirby?
Come on, Father, be a sport.
Very well, I shall be happy to play it.
You see, Alice, he does want to play. Well, are we ready?
Yes. Ready.
Now remember, you must play fair, and you've got to write down the first thing that comes to your mind.
I understand.
Is everybody ready?
Ready.
Okay. First word is potatoes. Or potatoes. All ready for the next one?
Ready.
The next word is bathroom.
Mother.
Got that? Bathroom?
Go ahead.
All ready? Plus.
Mother, this is not exactly what you said you had in mind.
Nonsense, Alice. That word is all right.
Mother, this is not all right.
Oh, I don't know. I think that's a perfectly fair word. You see, now you mustn't interrupt again.
Yeah.
May I have that last word again, please?
Of course, Mr. Kirby, it's lust.
I've got it.
This is quite a game, isn't it?
Grandpa? All ready?
All right.
The next word is honeymoon. Now, Essie. All right. The last word is sex.
Mother.
Everybody got sex? Now let me have your papers. Mr. Kirby, can I have yours?
Thank you.
What happens now?
Oh, this is the best part. Now I read out everybody's reactions.
I see. It's really quite an interesting game.
Yes, I knew you'd like it, Mr. Kirby. I'm going to read your paper first. Okay? I'm going to read Mr. Kirby's paper first.
All right.
So everybody listen, this is Mr. Kirby. Potato, steak. That's very good, Mr. Kirby. See how they go together?
Yep.
Potato and steak? And
I just happened to think of it.
well, it's very, very good. Okay, bathroom, toothpaste. Oh, nice. Lust, unlawful. Oh dear. Honeymoon, trip. And sex, male. Oh, yes, you are. I see. Why, that was a marvelous paper, Mr. Kirby.
Well, thank you. It's more than just a game, you know. It's sort of an experiment in psychology, isn't it?
Why, yes, it is. It shows what's on your mind. Well, let's see what's in Mrs. Kirby's mind.
Oh, this will be good.
Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay, this is Mrs. Kirby. Potatoes, starch. I know just what you mean, Mrs. Kirby. Bathroom? Oh, dear. Mr. Kirby.
What's that?
Bathroom? Mr. Kirby.
I don't quite follow that, my dear.
Well, I don't know. I just thought of you in connection with it, Anthony. After all, you do spend a good deal of time in there, what with bathing and shaving, and you are in there a long time.
Indeed, I hadn't realized I was being selfish in the matter.
I think this is a silly game and we ought to stop it.
Yes.
No, please. Go on, Mrs. Sycamore.
Oh, okay, where was I? Lust? Human.
Human? Really? Miriam?
Well, Anthony, I just meant that lust is, after all, a human emotion.
That is true.
I don't agree with you, Miriam. Lust is not a human emotion. It is depraved.
Very well, Anthony. I'm wrong.
Really, what is the point of this game? Suppose we played 20 questions.
Yes.
No, I find this game very interesting.
Me too.
Please, go on, Mrs. Sycamore. What was the next word?
Honeymoon?
Oh, yes. And what was Mrs. Kirby's answer?
Honeymoon dull?
Did you say dull?
Well, I just meant, Anthony, that Hot Springs was not very gay that season. What with all the old people out sitting on the porch all afternoon and nothing to do at night.
Oh.
That was not your reaction at the time, as I recall it.
No, Father, it's only a game.
A very illuminating game. Go on, Mrs. Sycamore.
Well, the next one's all right, Mr. Kirby. Sex? Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Wall Street? What did you mean by that, Miriam?
I don't know what I meant. Nothing.
Well, you must have meant something, Miriam, or you wouldn't have put it down.
It's just the first thing that popped into my head, Anthony.
What?
That's all.
But what does it mean? Sex? Wall Street?
I don't know what it means, Anthony. It's just that you're always talking about Wall Street, even when we're...
Mother!
I don't know what I meant. Nothing. Alice, dear, would you be terribly disappointed if we didn't stay for dinner this evening?
What?
I'm afraid this game has given me a headache.
I understand, Mrs. Kirby.
Yes, perhaps we should postpone dinner, if you don't mind.
Oh, but you're coming tomorrow night, aren't you?
Oh, I'm sorry. We have an engagement tomorrow evening.
Perhaps we should postpone the whole affair a little while. The hot weather and...
I think we're being very ungracious, Father. Of course we'll stay for dinner.
Okay.
No. Tony, I have a very bad headache.
Come, Tony. I'm sure everyone understands.
Well, I don't. And I think we ought to stay.
No, Tony.
What?
We were fools. To think this would even work. It won't. Mr. Kirby, I won't be in the office tomorrow. I won't be there at all anymore.
Alice, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry, my dear. Very sorry. Are you ready, Miriam?
Yes, Anthony.
Oh, Alice, you mustn't mind this.
Oh, it's been very nice to have met you all.
Yes, lovely.
Are you coming, Tony?
No, Father, I'm not.
I see. Your mother and I will be waiting for you at home. Good night.
Good night.
Good heavens!
What's going on? What's the meaning of this?
What is this?
I demand an explanation.
Keep your mouth shut, you.
Hey,
Which one is it? That's him.
Hey, what are you doing?
Ed!
Why, what do you mean?
This is an outrage. Shut up. What's your name?
Edward Carmichael. I haven't done anything.
You haven't, huh? What do you do?
This seems rather high-handed. What is this all about?
Department of Justice.
Oh, good heavens! Jamin!
Ed, what have you done?
I haven't done anything.
Grandpa, what is this? What is this all about?
What's going on?
Does that door lead to the cellar?
Yes, it does.
Matt, take a look downstairs and see what you find. Come here, you. You ever seen these before?
They're my circulars.
You print this stuff, huh?
Yes, sir.
And you put them in the boxes of candy to get them into people's homes.
But I didn't mean that.
Dynamite the Capitol. Dynamite the White House. Dynamite the Supreme Court. God is the state is God.
But I didn't mean that. I just like to print things, don't I, Grandpa?
Oh, the government is in no danger from that. Printing is his hobby. He prints anything.
He does, huh?
Yeah, I never heard such nonsense.
My pipe, my
Hey.
pipe. Come on, give me my pipe. I want my pipe.
Shut up, you. We were right, Chief. They've got enough gunpowder down there to blow up this whole city.
But we only
Keep still.
I gotta get my pipe.
Everybody in this house is under arrest.
No.
What?
What's this?
That's my mother.
The fireworks! Intermission.